Dear Liga Mx, I have a message for you. Mexico has been pretty bad in the past year, and the USA and Canada are taking over CONCACAF. Yes, because they have more European players. Yes, because they're getting better. Yes, because they're dual nationals. They're lucky to get some good players from Africa, Mexico, or European Americans. But it's not really the reason. It's that the USA sell their young players for about $1 million, and the US players know that that's a good opportunity to go to Europe and succeed there. But we haven't realized what Mexico's doing. Their owners, the owners of the clubs, who are never give the young players a chance. Maybe the only club is Santos Laguna and stuff, but they don't accept fees for them to go to Europe at all, or the players don't want to because they're either scared, or because of racism, I don't know, maybe because money, they just want it for the money. And it's truly a shame that they want that, because they realize if they go to Europe, they could be pretty historic in the national team or for themselves, because that's a big accomplishment. Look at some players who have gone to Europe from Mexico and have made a lot of history. You see Hugo Sanchez, Rafa Marquez, Chicharito, Hector Herrera, and Guardado, all five who succeeded in Europe for quite a while. And Pibel Pardo, don't get me wrong with him as well. All these players stayed in Europe for about almost 5 years, more than 3 years, and they have been a success. And they have been the nation's icons when it comes to sports. Staying in Liga Mx might be impressive too, be an icon there, but just for Mexico and stuff, you see players like Raul Jimenez, Blanco, those two. But they don't realize that you're not going to be one of the best players if you stay there. Players like Alvarado, instead of taking a new challenge, they just rather stay in the same league but on a different team. Look at Roberto Alvarado, look at Cordoba. They've all made switches. Look at others, like, for example, who can I name? I can name probably more. Eric Aguirre, that's one. Oribe Peralta, I can name another one. Another one I can name is Carlos Acevedo. Well, he stayed instead. He had a chance to go to Leverkusen, which is a big club in Europe. I mean, not Europe, but Germany. And he decided to turn it down. See, I think that's a huge problem when it comes to owners. They need to be smarter. They don't need to be so greedy against themselves and think that they have the right to choose a player's future. And give him a chance. See, right now, the ones in Europe, the ones who are from Mexico, let's see how they're doing. Let's go the Portuguese league, Corona. Alright, he's been shit. He's been in the bench, eating bench the whole season. He hasn't been good in the past, since 2019 he hasn't been so good. And he's still playing for Mexico. I don't know why. Well, he's still playing for them, which is not bad. But he's starting still, which is weird. No, unacceptable. Let's go to Spain. Jose Juan Macias has been eating bench, unperforming. And he should have gone to Dortmund. He had the chance to go to Dortmund. But Guadalajara, Chivas is just greedy. And I'm pretty happy for Macias, who even got a chance to even go to Europe, but he's ruining the chance, really. He's not been doing enough at all. He's probably going to come back and just find to establish his career and just stay at Chivas. Another one is quite a one that I just didn't think of one. Hector Herrera has been eating bench for not his whole career, but his whole career with Atletico by far has been eating bench. Not a key part with Atletico at all. The next player would be Andres Guardado. He's actually been great. He's always almost pretty much always starting with Real Betis, but he's old and he's just not gonna be used in the future. So he's gonna be gone in the next 3 years. I don't know when, but he's gonna be gone. Then you have Diego Lainez, who pretty much wasted his career at Betis. How old is he? How old? He's 21. If he stays at Betis, he's never gonna play. But next season he might have a chance because of Joaquin. But still, he's eating bench. He's not been getting any playing time. He only scores when it's like a really bad team. And he's been shit lately. He should have chosen to go to Ajax to be part of that 2019 semifinals, to be with Edson Alvarez, former teammate, and he turned down the offer, which is really a big disappointment. And that's something not to be proud of at all. Nestor Rajo, okay. He's been pretty bad, but half the games he's not even been playing, and the other half he has. And he plays for a team like Celta who have horrible defense. And, I mean, Celta aren't that bad, but they are kind of, but they're in 14, so they're not good. So this is not really good, but next league. Premier League, only 2-1 player. Antuna refused an offer from Middlesbrough. I understand that. Who wants to go to the second division where they pay you nothing? But he had the chance, but he's 24 years old. He's already going to hit his prime in like 2 years. And he's not even going to be that good, so that was a shame. Turned into Elias Hernandez, that's for sure. So next, Raul Jimenez. I mean, he got really unlucky with a head injury. Now he's going to be pretty bad in the next few years. Yeah, he's going to be horrible. What I mean by horrible, he's actually going to be horrible. Yeah. Hopefully he's going to... I won't be surprised if he leaves, honestly, because he's done almost nothing for Wolves, and he's pretty dead. Yeah. Marcelo Flores, so he's been improving, getting close to the Arsenal team, I see. But let's hope he doesn't turn into another Carlos Vela, which probably will happen. Belgium League, Arteaga. What happened to Govea? Like, he doesn't start anymore. Like, last time he started was a while ago. I don't know what happened to Govea, but I don't know. Maybe he's been eating bench for a while. He's suspended, I don't know. Next is quite possibly the worst one. I mean, the best one. Which is Arteaga, who has been pretty well, actually. He's been a key player for Genk, which they are sadly eliminated from the Europa League. But he's been good. Hopefully he comes back and he gets happy. Hopefully he's happy in Europe. Hopefully he stays. Same for Eddie Gutierrez and Alvarez, have been doing very well lately. Yeah, those two have been very well. I respect them. Those three have only been the only good players there. Let's go to the Italian. Chucky Lozano. Hopefully he plays more. Hopefully he scores more. Last season he did well. This season needs to improve. He's got to score at least 15 goals. But he's not really done anything because he doesn't take those chances. He's letting Politano take his chance. But I heard that Chucky, not Chucky. I heard that Insigne is leaving, so the opportunity goes to Chucky to just come and take the chance. He might leave soon because he doesn't like... I don't think he likes Napoli. Johan Vasquez is next. Alright, he's been doing well. Don't get me wrong. He's actually been doing pretty well. But still in the relegation battle. And then you have Santiago Munoz, who really has not done anything either. So That's really it. Next, alright. Here are some next facts. So, you greedy owners. You didn't even want to give anyone a chance. I can give you Mexican Europe's rumors. What? 5 stars I could die with. Marco Fabian de la Bora. Alright. He had the chance. Jorge Sanchez had the chance too. Those two had chances. And here, let's see what other players had chances from the 2012 who actually did make it. Hiram Mir, alright, chance Ajax and PSV. What happened to Hiram Mir? Ruined his career because I've never really heard of him. 32 years old, stuck in Guadalajara. Yep. This is what happens with players. What has he won? Nothing. Yeah, nothing. Exactly. Ruined his career. And then let's go for Marco Favian, who's actually, he's had a successful career, you know, not bad. He won the Pokal with Frankfurt. And right now he doesn't even have a club because he's had a downfall ever since he left Frankfurt. Ever since he left, they've been with Union, and to Al-Sadd and Juarez, and he just disappeared. Yeah. Never really heard of him. He's been disappeared. Hector Herrera, who's actually done well, you know. He's probably been a successful one. Oriol Peralta with a chance to play for Manchester United of Wolfsburg and Wolfsburg. And Deportivo La Coruña. Interesting. So these players, I mean, Oriol Peralta was pretty good, even if he stayed in Liga Mx. He's pretty good. But he could have been better if he went to Europe. But I understand. Then next is Javier Kenyo, who actually did go to Europe. I think he stayed for, what I remember? Yeah, he went to, so he went to Villarreal for like 2 seasons. He only scored like 1 goal. And then he went on loan to Rayo Vallecano, which did not really go well, but yeah, he flopped. He flopped, I understand that, and he went back to his comfort home, back to Tigres. I completely understand that. He was pretty successful. With Tigres, he was a runner-up for he won CONCACAF, he won the Olympic gold medal, he won Liga Mx Apertura 3 times and the Clausura once. And yeah, I mean, in CONCACAF champion, he's had a successful career in CONCACAF, for Mexico, importantly, so it's not bad. And now let's go to this year's. Orbelin Pineda, he's been one of the rumors to Celta Vigo, which I think he already made the move. I think he's already there, which is good. But he's 26 years old. He's gonna flop. Trust me, he's gonna flop. You should go to the Liga. You should go to Europe once you're 20 for a Mexican player. Vasquez is in Italy, so I guess that's not really bad. And then you have, I guess you don't really have anything else. So, see, it's just the MLS not really improving at all. Liga Mx have gotten worse, and I'm telling them, the owners of the clubs, to give these young players a chance. Like, really give them a chance. You see Luis Romo, a chance. Giovanni, who, I mean, he's gotten worse. What happened to Giovanni anyways? I don't know. We don't care about that. So, yeah. You need to give these players a chance. You need to give these players a chance to Europe to improve. To bring back the past generation of players. That's what you need to do. And this is all I'm going to say. You need to improve and bring those players there. And that's the end of the story.